Yes, hello today. Look, I'm stronger now. Super Saiyan 4 Monke is here. We are returning to Monke to get more top tier equipment. And on top of that, just because like this Goku is looking pretty good right now, I am releasing a Is It Worth It video. So if you want to check out if you should actually maybe Zankai summon for this dude as well, go check it out. But anyways, let's talk about this event. So I've already cleared the first three. And now we're going to be doing the co-op. We're going to be fighting with Sin Shenron. He is the bonus battle character for this thing. So and also you're going to get him as soon as you do the first three completely. Or actually, not completely. If you just do the first three, you will get him. All right. So that means you will be able to play. And this character is good. So you shouldn't have too much of a problem playing in this co-op battle. And if you are, then it's most likely that you don't have at least A-level equipments, or you're putting just random equipments by auto-selecting, which, by the way, I did as well. Sorry, I'm not teaching by example. But on top of that, this character is just really good. So, and I say that knowing that he's old, so he's not actually really good in the sense that he's not what he once was. He's definitely aged a lot. But I still believe he's a great PvE unit, so you shouldn't be struggling too much. And if you're looking at my stars, please don't. I've been playing this game since day one. So, and when he first came out, I pulled on his banners. So there's nothing I can do about it. On the free-to-play account, I believe we have him at 6 or 7 stars too. Emily, could you confirm that for me? Okay, so I've just confirmed with Emily. Even on the free-to-play account, I have him at 6 stars. So it wouldn't really change much since all I get from having him at 7 and 8 stars is a little bit of extra boost by about 2%. So a total of 4% extra damage than I normally would at 6 stars. So, you know, doesn't really change much. Anyways, let's go to the battle and let's have at it. All right, so we're here. So let's begin. We are playing against Sin Shenron, and we are teaming up with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which is awesome. And we're going to give him the big blue. So basically what I would suggest is instead of going straight in every single time, let me teach you a little technique that I like to use, especially in co-op and especially with my teammate. So what I like to do, once he stops hitting me, of course. Thank you. Thank you, Vegeta. I like to go in once, especially if I'm the weaker unit, sidestep, and then go in again in a co-op. And the reason for it is actually quite simple. It's just that usually if you're timing your attacks properly with your teammate, you will be able to get your vanish gauge back. Let's say if you were trying to vanish and, you know, trying to get your vanish gauge back and you've already vanished once to avoid getting completely bum rushed by a very difficult potential opponent. I'm gonna save the Rising Rush for the next round. So we're gonna let him break back. Normally I would have just Rising Rushed. I'm gonna save him in a moment. Yeah, so let me just do that. And then we're gonna do a blue card. Yep. Okay, he's just tap attacking. I don't even know what to say other than okay. All right. Okay. There we go. Now, if you don't have any vanish gauge removed, you can easily just attack and bum rush, but it's nice to do the sidestep. Okay. Thank you. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break him. And then we're going to go in for that double rising. I'm going to wait for Vegeta to make the double rising, and then I'm going to do it with him, and then that should be the end of the fight. So yeah, you really want a double rising rush, especially if you have a, let's say, 2-star purple Goku. But as you guys can see, most likely, even when you play, you're going to be doing the majority of the damage. Oh, and another thing, if you can, set up your blue card, so that way your blue card is the middle one, because you want your Goku to be the one throwing the blue cards at the opponent. Double rising rush, blue card, and making sure to, you know, sometimes basically just do a sidestep after every single other attack if your vanishing gauge is gone, for example. Oh, he broke back. Okay, so that's unfortunate. Can you, like... Oh, okay, that was Vegeta. Okay. I was wondering, was that me? But no... I think that this shouldn't be too difficult, and if you're finding this difficult, you really need to practice how to play in co-op, because it's going to definitely help. All right, and then another thing, save your teammate. If you see they're having the exclamation point, They are literally crying out for help, so go and help them. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then another thing is if you need to like control them, you can just go forward and tap attack them to stop them from attacking. You know, that sort of thing. Okay, we're gonna just break them. And then we're gonna hit them. And that should be the end of the fight. And there you go. So that's pretty much that. It's not really difficult. And if there is a timer count, we can just redo it. So, but I don't know if they did a timer count for the challenge. Let's actually double check. And if there is, oh, I got them to 9 stars. All right, cool. I mean, I'll take it. It's a pretty nice. Oh, they don't even have a timer count. Okay. And they don't even have a rising rush count. Amazing. All right, let's take a look at what this next one is. So, yeah, it's again clear with one Goku. I will be obviously using the purple. He's green, so, you know, we're gonna do that. All right, let's just pick the one character, and then I'll teach you guys how to drift. So if you're new to the channel and you don't know what the drift is, it's basically the float step. And if you don't know what a float step is, that's okay too. It's basically where you move forward without dashing. So you're not swiping. You're slowly pushing on your screen. I do have a tutorial on it. It's in my advanced guide. It will be in the links of will be in the description of this video, so it will be a link for you guys. That is the advanced guide. There's also a beginner's guide if the drift becomes too difficult or you need time before you can practice that efficiently, because there is a timing to the drift. Anyways, let's begin. Okay, so I'm gonna do green card first. Oh, he's only 3 bars? I don't even think I need the drift. All right, I'm just going to wait till he does something. And based upon what he does, all right, I'm going to do... So, why does he not react to blasts? Because whenever you vanish on an AI, for some reason, they just accept the fact that when you throw a blast card, if you do it pretty much immediately after, they can't do anything. And as you guys could see, what I was doing is I was slowly moving forward, and that means he's not going to do anything back. If you were to just attack, and then try to attack again afterwards, he'd most likely vanish on you and punish you. Whereas if you are slowly drifting, so pushing yourself forward or to the side before doing another card, you will basically take priority the entire fight. And that's how drifts work. All right, let's just take a look. Yep. Everything's done. We move on. So let's see what else we got. All right, so now we got the 2 things. So I believe this one is supposed to be like the difficult fight. So let's take a look at it. So clear, yeah, you got to clear it within 100 counts. All right, sounds good. It wants a blue, a purple, and a green unit, and they give bonus battle characters. Okay. Okay. Now, I do have all of these characters. Now, the question is, do I actually want to do that? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to figure out characters. So, we're going to use the purple Goku. I think that goes without saying, because since you will also have access to him, it only is fair that I could also use him. But as for the other elements, I'm going to make sure to choose characters that are not battle bonus characters. Now, if you have any of these battle bonus characters, use them. But if you do not have a battle bonus character for this team, what you could also do is just pick any meta-relevant team, or alternatively, your PvP team. And as long as you have some synergy to your team, trust me, this event shouldn't be too difficult. Plus, the drift will make it also very easy. So let's go, let's do it, let's just start. So you'll see what I mean when I say I'm going to be picking non-really relevant characters. So obviously, all of these have synergy together. But for example, for this fight, I'm going to be picking Super Baby 2. I will be picking, obviously, the Goku, because he is a battle bonus character, and I am allowed to use him as he is battle bonus. And then I'll use this Goku instead of my battle bonus Goku, just to give you guys an idea. And then we're going to just start, and that'll be it. We're also going to check the conditions, because I want to make sure, actually, the conditions are just to beat it within 100 time accounts. And if you do that with everything else, boom, you're good. So let's do that. Let's just see what we can do. Okay, let's see how much health they have as well. All right. So we got... All right, 180 timer counts. We're going to do... Oh, I messed up because I forgot that I... Okay, it didn't matter. All right. So we don't do a lot of damage, as you guys can see. And he's got 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch over, because I know he's going to do a lot more damage as a battle bonus character. So we are going to control it using this Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now, the game is lagging a lot, I've noticed. Yeah, it's lagging a lot. Okay, this is weird. Okay, so once it stops lagging, I'm going to be able to play again. Because that was weird. This is PvE. I'm surprised it's lagging in PvE. That might be a... Oh, ooh, that's unfortunate. Right, so the other thing, you just really don't want to get it by Omega if you can avoid it. So let's see. Oh my freaking gosh. Wow. This is just pure unlucky. This is pure unlucky. Okay, we're going to go straight into Super Baby 2. And then we're going to use his passive to heal up. So I'm going to have to figure out why I am struggling so much with this phone right now. All right, so we have our buffs now. So he's doing a lot more damage than normal. We're going to switch over. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to go straight in. Let's see. We're going to switch over. We're going to go straight in. Thank you. Go straight in. Yep. And then we're going to go into our ult. And that should... Okay, he's going to survive. So what we're going to do is right after the ult, we're going to click the Rising. And why? Because he shouldn't dodge if the AI is the same. So we're going to do a Rising Rush. And he's going to take it. Yep, told you. So yeah, so if you use an ult or a blue card and then you go straight into a Rising Rush, if it isn't like, let's say, the LF Rose Purple, they won't dodge, which means you can just go straight into them. Like, you really don't have to wait. If you're doing this in PvP, though, you're going to get punished, so don't do that. All right, so let's go. Let's see. Okay. Okay. We're going to go straight in. Yeah. So if you don't have any phone technical issues, you shouldn't have a problem with this event. Just going to point that out there. Now, if you have an issue, like technically because of your phone, then in that case, you might experience what I just experienced on screen, where I was, well, you know, I got punished because my phone was glitching out on me really badly. Not much I can do there, so I just gotta, you know... Okay, there we go. And then that should be the game. So let's just double check that we did it within the counts. I believe we did it, but if we didn't, we'll just redo the event. Like, not a big deal. I also have to double check my Wi-Fi, if my Wi-Fi to my phone is the correct one, or if that was set up properly. Because that could be an issue. All right, let's take a look. Fast the strongest. Yeah, we did it all. All right, it's not a very hard event. Even if you make some mistakes, it should be pretty easy. It's just a matter of trying and keep on trying if there's some mistake happens. All right, let's move on. So there's one of this. It's one a day. It shouldn't be too difficult. You're allowed 3 units. So we're not even going to do it. Just do it once a day so you can grab access to these, because those are nice. Okay? And then let's do this one, because I believe this one is going to be the difficult one. So let's actually get it done. Okay, so we got to do it within 100 counts. We've got Omega Shenron, who is a green. And we got a purple. So what we're going to do is for this thing, you should use battle bonus characters. But if you, let's say you do not have a battle bonus character, for example, except for the purple Goku, then pick a complete mono purple team. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually leave now, and we'll come back and I'll show you an entire purple-based team where I will have the Goku be the lead and everyone else will be boosting him. So I'll see you right there. All right, so we're back. As you guys can see, I'm using an entire purple-based team. I just basically picked characters that would boost him effectively. So you want to look at the Z ability. So if you don't know how to do that, you're going to want to look at the details, show details in your character, and go to the very right, so the last page, the 3rd page, and find Z ability, click on it, and see what it boosts. You really want it to be boosting strike attack and blast attack as much as possible. It's also okay to increase critical base or critical damage if you're using Tau Pai Pai, so you can do that. All right, let's have at it now. Let's just do it, and let's pick the characters. I'll see you there. All right, so we are here. Let's begin. He has only 3 bars, so it's not exactly what I would call difficult. So we're going to do that. We're going to, yeah, and then we're going to drift. So as long as you know how to drift, this event is going to be, well, super easy. It actually probably would have been more difficult if this were Sin Shenron, but the fact of the matter is they did not give us Sin to fight, so there you go. And that's the fight. It's really simple. It shouldn't be too difficult. And then all you got to do from here is keep on farming this event to potentially get his equipment. So one thing that we could have done in this video, which I'm not going to do, I'm going to do it off screen more so, is I'll be using skip tickets in order to try to farm for a better version of this equip. I would say it's a good equip. I would hope it is. Yeah, it is a good equip. It's actually a really good equip. So this is, wow, that's a really good equip. And on top of that, it fits for any GT character, which means GT just got a huge buff. So yeah, that's actually really, really good. That's amazing, actually. Okay, So if you're a GT main, rejoice, you just got a top, like actual top tier equip. This is actually insane. Holy. Okay. Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to farm these equips until you have them all at least gold or red slots at the front. And then anyone that's strike based or just anyone that you feel like would actually benefit from this equip, you can just plop it onto them. So yeah, congrats to GT. You guys are getting some love. Anyways, yeah, that's and then you complete all the things, you get all the equipment, you get all the rewards, you get the CC, you get the rare medal at the end, and that's pretty much that. So let's take a look and see what the missions hold for us, so we get an idea of that. So let's just go into that real quick, because I want to just see. Yeah, so we have a whole bunch of missions that we can do, and in the next video, I will go over the missions for you guys, so you guys can grab even more Z power for him, because that's going to be really, really important. So with that being said, that's the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't hesitate to tickle the like button if you haven't already, subscribe, and click the bell for more notificaciones so you never miss another one of my videos. Have yourselves a salty day, and I will see you in the next video.
Mana mana, pam pam pam, pam pam pam, blam blam, Saitama!